All right, so this is a little of my EOD end of the day. And I just had a few things that have been sitting in my head a little bit. And I thought, you know what, let's bust out the mic, dust off the mic, it's been a while, and just rant about a few things. And I'll tell you what's been happening like three times this, I was like three times this goddamn week, is people come in, low back pain, man, it is not easy. And especially when people come in with low back pain, and when you put them on the table, no matter what you do, even if what you do is helpful, just being on the table for that long gives you more pain, right? Because your body has all these receptors for movement, and when you don't use them, pain takes over, right? The pain gets a chance to get out its gremlin head and pop through. So movement goes down, pain amplifies up a little bit. The brain has a hard time sometimes multitasking between the two. So I'm thinking about these strategies of what can we do for low back pain sufferers to get the ball rolling. Because also the other thing is it takes for tissue to change. If you have a true injury, it takes time. You know, I think Dr. Andrea Ospina has a quote, I'm a paraphrase. That's basically, you know, I'm gonna steal it, make it my own. If you get relief right afterwards, immediately, you know, it's the miracle. It's really more of a misdiagnosis because it takes tissue time to make those changes, to make those adaptations. And I thought about this. My wife sent me a text. I'm going to pull it out of my pocket. This is really cool. She said, this is a longer wait thing waiting for me to pull up my phone. She says, officially credit card debt free, and with all the emojis with it. It made me think of the snowball effect, right? The snowball effect is the accumulation of actions happening over and over until you produce a result, right? So you may not feel like you're making much headway. You may feel like you're paddling with oars in the water and you look behind you and you haven't got much further. But slowly through time, if you keep going with those actions, it accumulates until change takes place. It's those small wins throughout the day that when they accumulate, again, change takes place. And so I thought about this with me and my wife paying these, minimizing and snowballing our debt. Man, it seemed like it took forever that we were getting nothing. It didn't even seem like a dent until today. Results have taken place, right? In the same way you can accumulate those when you have these little dents throughout your day. They accumulate, the dents they accumulate. It may not seem like much, right? Like a slight little undiscipline or maybe a little movement out of the ordinary that doesn't seem like much. But they accumulate and they accumulate until that dent turns into a crater-sized hole in your day. And you think, how the hell did I get here, right? But again, as low as the low, the high is the high. Same thing, the accumulation of action shifting for you in the right direction. Snowballing. And then again, with that comes momentum. And so I had to think about with these low back pain clients and athletes who are suffering, we got to get a small win. What is a 24-hour win we can get for the day, a quick turnaround that we can use to build off of, to be our launch pad and to accumulate to the next day and accumulate until you realize one day you woke up and go, you know what? My back doesn't hurt that bad. So that's my rant for the day. That's my EOD, end of the day. And so I just want you to think about that. What is your accumulation, the things that you can accumulate in the right direction for you that are going to pay off in the future for tomorrow? That's it.